Hey everybody, it's Ol Pappy back again with another gameplay video, second in my series of videos on the new Greek Gods pack that just came out. It's on the test server, and this week I'm looking at Hades. It's obviously the god of the underworld from the Greek mythology, and this is the second week that the robots have been on the test server. Last week I tested them out. They seemed pretty overpowered, and this week the big changes were Pixonic made them faster and stronger. So there you go. I guess, what do I know? But anyway, we're back at it today, and today's robot is Hades. You can see it here. It has a heavy slot and two light slots on the side. It's described as a multi-purpose robot soldier, perfect balance of damage, protection, and mobility. Has an invulnerable absorbing shield and a built-in kinetic gun. Now basically the retribution ability is a shield that activates, and it acts as basically as a bullet soak. It just soaks in the damage, and that damage you soak in actually helps to power this built-in weapon. You can see it just popped out on my right-hand shoulder of my robot, and then it just kind of tucked back in on the back there. Now, the other two robots in this pack, the Nemesis and the Ares, both also have built-in robot weapons, but each of them functions in a bit of a different way. And so whereas the Ares has 4 sort of laser energy weapons that pop up and shoot, and Nemesis has a built-in sort of giant 500-meter range Exodus that shoots splash damage missiles, in this case, the Hades has a built-in energy gun. It's going to come up right here, and it shoots 3 bolts, and the 3 bolts basically do around probably close to 11,000 damage per shot. And of course, getting stronger the more you charge up my weapons by shooting me when I turn on my energy shield. Now this absorber shield is a bit controversial because it blocks all damage whatsoever. There is nothing that can go through this shield, and you can see it's sort of in the pink glow that comes around me when I activate it. And when the other guys are shooting my shield, it glows pink. It's really kind of I mean, if you're talking about an overpowered ability, that is probably the definition of overpowered. Other than just having a nuke button you can just use to blow up people, having a shield in which nothing can shoot through it is probably the definition of overpowered. And as you can see, I'm trying to run, it's recommended, Pixonic themselves actually recommend that you run it with 2 Spark and a Redeemer. Now I'm running it there with 2 Spark, and I have a Dragoon. I'm treating it more as a long-range weapon, and it works pretty good. But let's see how it works out on another map. So that first map was Ice Map. This is a bit longer range, and let's see if we can get it to work on, say, for instance, the new Mayan map, the new sort of mountainous ruins map that they have out here. So let's see here. What should I drop in? Well, why don't we show you what can happen with a short-range bot. Now, I don't actually think this is a good option to run short-range. You know, there are a lot of other robots that are better. With stealth, for instance, robots that can just jump straight into you, or hell dive, or all these other abilities. These guys are fairly slow. I mean, that is one of the drawbacks. You can see how slow I'm going here. This is level 8. So obviously, if you have it maxed, it'll be a bit faster, but not a lot faster. And you can see here, the problem is my shotguns, my 2 little mini Gusts on the side, have 500-meter range, but are pretty ineffective from 500 meters, to be honest. My Exodus only has 300-meter range, so here I am about, what, 350, 340 away from this guy, which means I have to get right out into danger to actually even try to hit anybody. So again, I'm not a huge fan of running this robot with short-range weapons. I really do honestly think it's built for mid to long range. I mean, you can even see it in the description from Pixonic themselves. When they're telling you to run 2 Spark, well, the Spark are the 600-meter long sort of lightning weapons, like little mini Scourges. They tell you these things for a reason. If they're saying put mid to long range weapons on it, then that's probably the best idea. Now, again, I'm kind of tucked in the corner here. I'm sort of hemmed in, aren't I? I mean, I can use my ability to get out there, but I'm not fast enough to sort of dash across this empty area here, this space, and to get someplace safe. So, the most I can do is tuck in on the other side and hope that the countdown for my ability comes. Here comes a falcon, and he hits me. See, there you go. Yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan. I've done a little bit of testing before this video, and I'm not a huge fan of the short range. I'm going to try it again. This time I'm going to come back with an Ember, which is, of course, the heavy flamethrower, and I have a couple magnums on the side, which are sort of short-range energy weapons that don't need to reload. So let's see what happens here. Well, let's see. I'm in a pack, and other guy's shield. You can see the pink. It's kind of glowing around us there, kind of blocking off the damage. And I'm getting a little bit of a better reaction here from my short-range weapons, but I suspect possibly it's also because the teammates I have also had their energy shields on at the same time. So anyway, let's come around the corner here, and like I said, for these test videos, normally I play pretty kamikaze. I'm not sitting back trying to bore you to death and hiding in the back of the map, so why not come right out and see what's going to happen? I'll take this guy out. Hey, bud, what's going on? Turn your shield toward me, eh? It's not going to help when I turn my Ember on, that's for sure. Get you with the tail of my flame, and you're done. And see, now I just turned on my ability. It's blocking all that energy again, and I'm just hitting this guy. See, the problem for me is he is running one of these new Greek God packs. And so he was actually taking my damage and just storing it up to use against me. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked. Well, there you go. That's two times I've tried to use this, the short range, and it didn't work out so well, did it? So let's go back with a bit more of a longer or a mid-range game. What do I have on here? I have a Avenger, which is a heavy machine gun, and it's a 500-meter range, but not lockdown. And then I have the two Shredders on the side for my light weapons, and they are locked down. They're 500-meter range. They won't kill you instantly, but they will kill you with kindness after a while because they keep picking away. They're sort of the gift that keeps on giving because they only have a 3-second reload. It actually it's very good pairing with this Avenger because the Avenger, of course, shoots forever, but then it takes 10 seconds to reload. And I find in today's meta, 10 seconds to wait for a reload is you might as well just be out there forever in a day, right? Most other robots either have no or weapons have no reload or only 3 seconds or 5 seconds maybe. But anyway, let's come around the corner here. Our team's doing really well. We're up 4 beacons to 1, and there's only one dude left, so let's see what happens here. I'll go in and join the fun. We're all getting in on it. And, I don't see anybody else spawning in here. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe we've taken the boys. Are having a little party down there. They're having a little tete-a-tete, shooting them up. Congratulations, lads. Another good win. And how'd I do for damage in this one? Let's see. We'll check it out. 700,000, not bad. Came in second. I didn't really help out on the beacon, Dan. I only got one beacon, but I guess on test server nobody cares anyway, right? So let's go on and let's check out what do we want to run in here. Let's do another round on the ruins map, and I'm going to come back in and try that same build I tried for the first time around, the Dragoon with the Spark. Let's see how it works on this map and see if we can get better luck than we did on the ice map earlier. I think this is probably one of the better options you could choose, just because the ranges actually pair up nicely. The Dragoon and the Spark are both 600 meters. Holy cow, look at that. We're up 4 beacons to 1. I guess you guys have the same idea about beacons as I do, right? Like, forget about them and let somebody else chase them down. But okay, so you guys are coming over to get our beacons. So let's go over here and see what we can do. He's going to hit me with the lockdown. I'm going to turn my shield on. I'm going to hope to God I can kill this guy. I think he also has a new Greek god shield, so that wasn't good. Okay, well, let's see what happens over here. I'll leave my teammates to fight that big mass of guys over there, and I'm going to come in the middle, see if I can steal this beacon here. Except I got a problem. I got a guy to the left of me and a guy to my right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you, right? All right, I'm right up behind this guy, but I know the guy behind me is coming up behind me. You know what? I'm not even going to bother turning around. I'm just going to kill this guy and see if I can get him before I die. And, yep, I knew it. Exactly. But you know what? I mean, at least I got that beacon to turn at least neutral. And I'll come back again with this short range setup again. Let's see if I can make it work a little bit better than last time. So again, I have the Ember with the two not sparks, my God. Those are Magnums. So let's see what happens when I bring the Magnum to this guy. Now you got to remember the Ember actually goes through any shields, and that's why I'm trying to get this guy real quick here before he can turn his Aegis shield back on again. It's a bulwark. A lot of guys are running these days just because they have such a powerful shield. Got him, took him down. See if I can get within range here. 350 meters. There's a guy to the right of me, though. I got to be careful. Is he going to come after me? Yeah, I'm going to let him jump, turn on my shield. Got to back up, though, because he is a Mercury, and he has explosion damage when he lands with his Hell Dive. Let's see. Jeez, he's got me pinned, eh? He's got the shredders. Again, Magnums are very ineffective these days. I don't really recommend running them. I'm just going to, do that to try him out. But look what happens, the difference, right? I throw the shredders on, I lock the guy down. I'm just hammering him away with my Avenger. He tried to hit me. I just absorbed the damage and shot it back at him. Let's come around the corner here. Put a little ring around the rosy here. See if I can get this guy. All right, come on, Mr. Pursuer. Let's see who can get to who first. That's it. Come on, got him. I locked him down. And poor guy. He ran out of ammo. Isn't that sad? Oh, well, there you go. That's the breaks. But look what he did to me. I'm only down to 23,000 health left. Jeez, I'm probably going to die in the next 10 seconds. But you know what? It's been a while since I had a real good rampage, so maybe I'll try to go on a rampage in this game, right? You guys know what a rampage is? It's when you hit several kills in a row, and it's actually worth more points when you get these rampages, and if you're really lucky, you can get up to Godlike. I'm going to try to go for the Godlike here before the game's over, just because, you know what? It's the Ares God Pack, it's the Hades God Pack, it's the Nemesis God Pack. Together, it's this new Greek gods. Why not see what we can do with 22,000 health, all right? So there you go. That's my triple kill. Oh, that's where that guy was. You know what? It was funny. I was getting a few shots raining down on me, and I was like, where the hell did that guy go? So he must be in a hover. So he's up on top there. I can't really get him. I'll come in the middle and see what happens. Oh, my God. I'm down to 4,000 health. Wow. I got my rampage. All right. So 4,000 health. Can I go for Godlike? Do I hear a Godlike? Let's see if we can get this guy going. I got 5 seconds before he's shooting he's shooting the guy beside me and not me. I'm so lucky. And I turn my shield on, and I got to get the guy. 4,000 health. Got him. Godlike. There you go. Boom, and he got me. All right, well, let's go back here. I don't know if I have a lot of hope for us winning this game. We're actually down quite a bit on the beacons, but man, that was great. I'm really happy that I was able to kind of turn that one around. It's nice. It kind of shows you that, there's no giving up. You may be really far down. This may be a loss for our team, but on a personal note, it's almost like golfing, isn't it, right? Sometimes you have a really crappy game, but if you can hit 2 or 3 nice shots, then it makes you want to come back for more. And when you can get a Godlike with 4,000 health left, that's pretty cool. So let's go and take this guy out. Sorry, Mr. Spectre, they buffed your stealth, so you're screwed. And I'll take him down. Let's see here, yeah, we're almost out of time on the beacons. I better grab this beacon, but I don't even think it makes a difference. Yeah, so that's it. Anyway, so let's see how we did. Oh, wow, 900,000, not bad. Anyway, that's the second of my Greek gods reviews. That was the Hades. If you like what you see, please click subscribe. And until next time, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.